Hello, everybody. Miss Debbie here. Nice to see you again on this bright, sunshiny morning. Um, and all our mornings are bright and sunshiny as long as you have a smile on your face. And I hope you do. Let's get started with our little program. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? I hope you're fine. I may um I may drink some water from time to time. I have some allergies already. Makes me cough or my voice gets raspy. Um, but it's always a reminder, even for you, to drink a lot of water. Water's good for you and for me. So, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning. We've got so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. It's nice when people say good morning to each other. Um, it just brings a smile to your face. It's a nice little greeting. So when I said our day is beginning and I put my hands rocket shipped up into the sky, and then the sun turned into this big golden ball. And as the morning went on, my hands were full of so much to do. So let's do it. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're all in our places with sunshiny faces, and that is the way we start off our day. So I hope you have a sunshiny face on by now. And our secret, if we kind of have a frown on our face and we want to make a little smile, just say, cricket. Try it. Cricket. Or cheese. Eh, or think of another word and let me know. But those are two good words. So, getting ready for our day, bounce out of bed and go into the bathroom. And this is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face so early in the morning. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth so early in the morning. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair so early in the morning. Did you ever notice when you sleep, your hair gets all messed up? We call that bedhead. Bedhead. Um, so that's why you comb your hair in the morning. So you look like you haven't slept all day. This is the way we eat our breakfast, eat our breakfast, eat our breakfast. This is the way we eat our breakfast so early in the morning. This is the way we smile a lot, smile a lot, smile a lot. Cheese. This is the way we smile a lot so early in the morning. Back by popular demand is our Thumbkin song. So make your fists close and close. Put them in your lap. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Excuse me. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away. Run away. Where is tall lady? Where is tall lady? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away, stride away. Where is Ringman? Where is Ringman? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Skip away, skip away. Yay. Okay. Get your hands all shaked out. That was a lot of work for our fingers moving like that. So good. Feels good. Feels good. All right. First story. I have 2 books today just for fun. Books are fun. Miss Debbie loves stories. I do, I do, I do. This is called Old Bear by Kevin Henkes. What a beautiful picture that is. You can tell what the season is because you see these leaves are golden or orange colored and they're falling off of the tree. So that means it's probably autumn or fall. Hello, old bear. Here he is. He's walking somewhere. By the time Old Bear fell asleep for the winter, it was snowing hard. And here he is in his den in the middle of a hollowed out big old tree. And it's snowing hard. Do you remember when we had snow over the winter? How cold it was and it's like white frozen rain. Soon Bear was dreaming. He's all snuggled up on his pile of leaves and it's snowing outside, but he's dreaming. He's happy. He dreamt that spring had come and he was a cub again. Oh boy. He dreamed he was a little baby bear. Aw. Look at those beautiful colors of spring and the flowers. Tulips, and they're colored purple. Daffodils, my favorite. Guess what? Daffodils are blooming right now. And maybe you'll see some and you could pick one and bring it home. These are crocuses. Crocus are the first flower to grow. Beautiful picture, right? Then Old Bear dreamed that it was summer. The sun was a daisy and the leaves were butterflies. There's the daisy in the sky. And the green butterflies are leaves. And part of the sky clouded over and it rained blueberries. Bears like blueberries. And if you want to read a good book, read Blueberries for Sal by Robert McCluskey. Maybe we can read that next time. By the way, next time you can find me, Miss Debbie's Story Time, on Tuesday nights. Okay? Right now we're on Wednesday morning, but I'll be on Tuesday nights. So look for me there. Next, Old Bear dreamed of autumn. Look at how the colors changed. Everything was yellow and orange and brown. And the birds, even the birds and the fish and the water. Ooh, bears love to eat fish. And they love to eat blueberries and nuts, I think. After that, Old Bear dreamed that winter was back and the world was covered in ice. It was night and the sky was blazing with stars of all colors. The cold went on forever. So what do you think this is in the sky? If you said moon, you're correct. The moon shines at night with all the stars. The stars are out there in the daytime, but the sun is so bright, it covers up the stars. Old Bear slept and dreamed and dreamed and slept. Do you have dreams? I hope they're good ones. When he finally woke up, It seemed to him that no time had passed since he had fallen asleep. He yawned. He stretched. He poked his head out of his den to see if it was still snowing. He blinked and blinked again. Can you blink? It means closing your eyes. Blink, blink, blink. And when Old Bear walked out into the beautiful spring day, it took him a minute to realize that he wasn't dreaming. It really was spring. I can't wait for our trees to be covered in leaves and all the flowers to come out and the butterflies and the warm spring breezes. Oh, I just can't wait. And there he is. Oh, looking at those yellow butterflies remind me that usually when you see pictures of bears, they're drawn with yellow bees. And that reminds me that bears like honey a lot. They also like birdseed. There was evidence of a bear in my yard, and he had eaten some birdseed. I think birdseed is so tiny, but he ate it. Well, that was a good book, don't you agree? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet like a giant, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! That's a fun song. It kind of gets your blood going, so you can get out and get some energy, energized and run around and play. Now we're going to do the all-important alphabet song, or the ABCs. So we've been practicing. Hopefully you know it very well by now. And don't forget, at the end of the song, we're going to be very proud gorillas. Because we're saying our ABCs, okay? So take a deep breath. Let's go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? It's fun to sing that song together. You'll be singing it a long time. Like me, I sing it my whole life. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. That is a fun rhyme. It's one of my favorites. We are going to count to 10 without the rhyme. And we're going to use our fingers. Okay, so it's okay. You can use your fingers. I use my fingers. And maybe you'll grow out of using your fingers. But we have 10 fingers, so it makes it easy. Ready? Close your hands and make fists. Doesn't matter which finger comes up first or second or third. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fingers. Wave your tens. Put one hand in your lap. High five. High five. Low five. Down low, brother. 5 back up. 10. We're going backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 little finger, 0, blast off. That's another finger exercise, but it's also a mental exercise. Don't be afraid of your numbers. They'll be your best friends. And as I promised, I have another story. I'll bet you haven't heard this one yet. It's called Bark George. And George is a little dog. Maybe George is like some babies. They just don't make any noise. And they have to be encouraged. Here's George. He's so cute. Maybe you have a doggy that looks like George. There's George's mother. She says, "Bark, George." George's mother. George's mother said, "Bark, George." And George went, "Meow." "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, "Quack, quack." "No, George," said George's mother. She's making a face. "Ducks go quack, quack. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, "Oink." "No, George," said George's mother. "Pigs go oink. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, "Moo." George's mother took George to the vet. "I'll soon get to the bottom of this," said the vet. "Please bark, George." And George went, "Meow." The vet reached deep down inside of George and pulled out a cat. Look at, he's going in. And he pulled out a cat. Oh, wow. "Bark again, George." And George went, "Quack, quack." The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George and pulled out a duck. "Bark again, George." George went, "Oink." The vet reached deep, deep, deep down inside of George. And what did he pull out? You're right. He pulled out a pig. "Bark again, George." And George went moo. The vet put on his longest latex glove. Then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George. And what do you think he pulled out? Oh, he pulled out a cow. How absurd. "Oh, bark again, George." And George went, "Arf!" Look how happy Mommy and the vet are. Arf, arf, arf. George's mother was so thrilled, she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. So cute. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, look at all the people on the street. So she said, "Bark, George." And George went, hello. What does that mean? You'll have to make up the end of the story for yourself because it's just a funny story. So I brought my friend with me, Twinkle. Twinkle's the first star that comes out at night. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Is Twinkle happy or sad? Look at he's smiling. He must be happy. What color is Twinkle? That's right, yellow. And let's count his star points since we've had some practice counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a wish. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Bye, Twinkle. We'll look for you when it's dark out. Now, my favorite song of the morning is the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 clink. The money on the bus goes clink, 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 all through the town. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The brakes on the bus go pump, pump, pump. Use your foot. Pump, 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 pump. The brakes on the bus go pump, 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 all through the town. This is my favorite one. The people on the bus go side to side, side to side, side to side. The people on the bus go side to side, all through the town. The windows on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The windows on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swoosh, swish, swish, swoosh, swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. So, a couple of more songs, and then you can go out and play. It's fun to play, isn't it? Playing is good. Playing is good for everybody. So, this is a little spider puppet. Do you look at spiders? There's all kinds of different spiders. There's black ones, and there's daddy long legs that have these long, skinny legs and these big kind of white heads. I love those. And spiders are generally pretty good. They They eat bad bugs, I think. So, but I wouldn't purposely play around with a spider. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. The great big spider went up the water spout. This is a great big spider. Down came a lot of rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the great big spider went up the spout again. So, some spiders live or build nests, like, or webs, they call them, and they build webs to catch flies. Some spiders like seem to drop from the ceiling on a little thread, boop, and all of a sudden they're hanging in front of you. And some spiders, like daddy longlegs, just crawl around the garden. They're so cute. So I used to play with the daddy longlegs, and I used to play with little baby toads when I was a kid. Baby toads are so cute. They're like little and brown, and they fit on your hand. And they're so soft. Their pads are so soft. They're so adorable. Toads are pretty good. I don't think we have any dangerous toads around here. So, what's the difference between a toad and a frog? I think the frog lives in or near the water, and a toad lives in the woods, kind of dry areas. But this looks like a frog. Now look at his big blubby eyes, big watery eyes, right? And he's green. And it's good season for frogs. They're they lay eggs, and they lay their eggs in these little pools of water in the woods. You could hear them, and they're called peepers in the spring. As soon as it gets warm a little bit, and they start peeping in, around 5 o'clock at night, and they make quite a racket. But maybe I'll go for a walk a little bit later. I know a spot where I can listen to the peepers if they're available, and I can pick some daffodils because they're growing wild all along the side of the road. All right, so put your little frog hands together. We'll sing our song. Yagoo went the little green frog one day. Yagoo went the little green frog. Yagoo went the little green frog one day, and his eyes went glug, glug, glug. And the big frog says, barumph, barumph went the big green frog one day. Barumph went the big green frog. Barumph went the big green frog one day, and his eyes went glug, 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 right? Remember those watery eyes. So I have one little song about our turtle. I like turtles. Yeah, always have to be careful if you see them in the road. Try to be careful of them because they move very slowly, and they're not something to be played with. I had a little turtle. It lived in a box. It swam in a puddle, and it climbed on the rocks. It snapped at a mosquito. It snapped at a flea. It snapped at a minnow, and it snapped at me. It caught the mosquito. It caught the flea. It caught the minnow, but it didn't catch me. Actually, turtles are pretty shy. And if you see one floating in the pond, they'll probably just go boop and go underwater. If you see a large turtle on the land, do not put your finger near its mouth. Please. It could bite your finger very hard. Not a good thing. He might think it's a minnow. So I'm going to leave you with our last song, which is called Skidamarink. And remember, we use sign language, baby sign language for I love you. That's you're taking your whole hand, putting those two middle fingers down, I love you. Or in American Sign Language, you point to yourself, I, cross your heart, love you. And this is sign language. It's meant to be used in place of verbal words. All right. So say, it's a fun language to learn, and I hope you learn it. Okay. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath that big, beautiful moon. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, thank you for spending your morning with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Next time will be Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock for bedtime stories. Bye now. Bye for now. Be good. Have fun.